Hello everyone. It is very important and vital in the current world to know that how to survive and how to overcome the probable challenges and how to maintain our inner peace and be calm in the probable critical and chaotic situations. Actually, we may face different kinds of personal, social, and global problems and crises in our daily lives as we witnessed a huge and global problem of COVID-19 pandemic in the last 2 years. And also nowadays we witness a big problem, political and security problem in Ukraine and Europe and all over the world. And also we witnessed some security problems and political changes in Afghanistan, which I live here. But we have to focus on our abilities, and we have to recognize and acknowledge the problems and try to live based on our demands, even though we see or we focus problems. To overcome the probable challenges, to survive, and to keep our inner peace and be calm, we have to focus on few very important and vital steps and issues. The first one is we have to focus on the uh, natural base or political base, one kind of the crisis or problem. We have to recognize the problem and acknowledge the problem. Because when global or any kind of problem occurs, we have to recognize and acknowledge that. But we don't have to surrender to the problem. We have to focus on our internal and external abilities. We have to focus on our internal coherence and also focus on our emotional and technical abilities and skills to use the probable opportunities to continue our lives based on our own demands. The second most important thing is to reduce our daily contacts and communications with the people, negative people who make problems for us or for our lives or for our environment, and increase our contacts and communication with positive people, with the people who are helpful for us. Doesn't matter how many people are the people who we think that they are negative and affect our lives negatively. If there are dozens of people, doesn't matter. We have to reduce our interactions with them. But doesn't matter how many people are positive and helpful for us. Maybe one person or maybe few. But we have to increase and strengthen our relationships with them. But as human beings, we have to try to help all people without any discrimination based on their being positive or negative or good or bad, to provide them with good opportunities and advices to improve their lives. But for our own lives, we have to focus on positive people or the people who are helpful for us. And we have to try our best to be the first one, the first positive person to be helpful for ourselves and others, especially for our beloved ones. And the third important thing is when any crisis occur, actually any kind of crisis may affect facilities, abilities, and opportunities of our lives. But we have to try ourselves to use the very basic opportunities, tools, and possibilities in the right way, in the big ways, in the greater ways. It means that we have to use, even like now I use my a smartphone to make videos, to encourage other people, to help other people to have better lives, and to fight with barriers and problems and be happy in their lives. Any person can use any kind of tools, even very basic and small things and facilities in the greater ways, because we have our own responsibilities, our own life responsibilities to help ourselves and other peoples. And after that, we have to focus on some practical and important and effective ways to get rid of the problems, because we don't have to just stay with problems and just always try to focus problems and overcome the challenges. We have to focus on new opportunities, and we have to solve the probable problems and achieve new opportunities to continue our lives and to reach a problem-free lives. That's why to survive any kind of chaotic and critical situations, we have to recognize and acknowledge the problem. We have to prepare ourselves internally and externally through the improvement of our soft skills, emotional intelligence, and technical skills. And we have to use any probable tools and opportunities to improve our lives. And we have to increase our actions and reactions with negative people, increase our actions and reactions with positive and helpful people. And we have to focus on the ways to solve the probable problems and reach a problem-free life. I'm Dr. Abdul Qahar Sarwari, former Chancellor and Associate Professor of Al Biruni University, one of the largest public universities in Afghanistan. Actually, because of some problems, I left my job as Associate Professor and University Chancellor or President, but I'm in my country, Afghanistan. Besides some problems, I try my best to have a happy and active lives, and try to share my experience and my ideas with people in my country and all over the world. If you want to receive more videos, please subscribe this channel and help us through liking videos and subscribing the channel. Thank you.